नारायणाय कृष्ण भक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्त नारायण श्रीकृष्ण लीला कथाने सुदाक्ष मौदार्य माधुर्य गुणैश्च युक्तम् वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषं महान्तं नारायणं त्वं शिरसा नमामि। हृदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिं श्रीकृष्णपादाब्जहृदयकवि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं त्वं सततं नमामि। नारायणपादपङ्कजं करोमि नारायणपूजनं सदा। वदामि नारायण नाम निर्मलं स्मरामि नारायण तत्त्वमव्ययम्। चतुश्चैदैकमन्त्रं सकलमुपनिषद्वाक्यसम्पूज्य मन्त्रं संसारच्छेदमन्त्रं तमसि तमसा सङ्गनिर्याणमन्त्रम् सर्वैश्वर्यकमन्त्रं व्यसनभुजगसन्दष्टसन्त्राणमन्त्रम् जिह्वे श्रीकृष्णमन्त्रं जप जप सततं जन्म साफल्यमन्त्रम्। श्रीनामप्रभोर्तस्य श्रीमूर्तेरपि अतिप्रियम् विश्वोदितं सुखोपास्यं सरसं तत्समहनैः। हरिर्नाम हरिर्नाम एव केवलं कलौ नास्तैव गतिरन्यथा। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा गुरु नित्यानंद श्याम दया गुरु नित्यानंद कृपा रक्षा गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Let me offer millions of obeisance lotus feet of Buddha. पावन गुरु वर्ग नाम निष्ठ संत धन्यवाद। All present past future Vaishnavas तावत् दंडवत प्रणाम। वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधु एव च पतितानां पावन। जय जय गौर आरती की जय गौरंग महाप्रभु की जय। गौरा बोलिए जाओ कुछ ना चाहिए गौरा हाँ वंची पारणे गौरा करे ची सारा गौरा नए नए रखा गौरा। So today is Sunday. Actually, we are doing this Saturday. So today is Gaurav Pasha Sri Srila Abhiram Thakur's disappearance day. Then Wednesday is Vrindavan Das Thakur's disappearance day. So then Mangal 22nd is Bhaktival of Tirtha Goswami Maharaj disappearance. 24th is Varuttini Ekadasi. 30th is Akshay Tritiya. 11th May Narasimha Chaturdasi. Then no, right, Then Jagannath Dharan Yatra, 11th June. Then 27th June is Rath Yatra, Jagannath. 10th July is Guru Purnima. Then 9th August is Baladev's appearance day. 16th August, Janmashtami. Then 31st August is Radhashtami. Yesterday, now 11th May, Narasimha Chaturdashi, 11th May. So, two, so we get 2, 4, 4, 5 meeting before we do that. So I was wondering, um, like yesterday, we were discussing the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teaching, eh, invaluable teaching to this whole world, unifying these different Vaishnava schools on one platform, and also throwing out all these apasiddhantas, you know, uh, Mayavada, all those things, and putting Vaishnavas in a very strong form, and then inspiring his eternal Parshada to bring out the signs of bhakti. Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, Jiva Goswami, Gopal Bhatta Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami. They all wrote scripture, bhakti. And then later through Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, or Gurudev, Ram Gurudev, Swami Maharaj, uh, is continuing. And through that, now it makes sense. Now the science is also the same platform. It has become atheistic science. The modern science is atheistic. They would not accept personality. Now I heard some news was there that because of the political situation in America now, people are questioning, going back to the root about some discussion about God. Before there was no chance discussing sense gratification. Huh? Now about God. So it's amazing the questions they have and all that. Sincerely seeking. So that is also Krishna's mercy. So the wind is blowing, you understand? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement, Nagaradi Grama, whole world. He's making it preparation. And I'm sure China will also follow this suit. Sooner or later. Again, it's all in the hands of Krishna. Uh, How long they can keep platform of I and my. You look around everywhere. The trees, for example, they're, they're just living to help others. They have more advanced senses than us. We can try it out, scientists. So, but still, we think, no, we came from monkeys. Ah, you know, why same argument? God is should not bring, God should not be brought into the midst of the science. Then what happens? Then there will not be nothing to do research. And we have to surrender. We don't want to surrender. You know, denying. There are no life other than this earth. Now there is ample proof they have found, far away, according to their own data. So like that is so much. Even the people coming visiting us from higher planets, other planets, we deny it. No, that's possible. If they admit it, then the question comes: Who are they? Are they advanced than us? If they are advanced than us, how they can keep us in the dark? So like that, the whole foundation will crack. Huh? Now, anyway, if it is not cracked now, sooner or later it's going to be get cracked. Krishna will make arrangement. Anyway, that is Krishna's Achintya Shakti, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. That's why Arer Shakti Sarvam Chid Achid Akilam Syas Parinati Vivartano Satyam Shrutimiti Viruddham Kalimalam Arer Veda Vedo Shruti Vihitam Sattvam Sumimalam Tataha Premna Siddhir Bhavati Nitaram Nitya Vishaye. Premna Siddhir Bhavati. That love for Krishna becomes, we reach perfection in that. How? Nitya Vishay. That is Sri Krishna. When we understand, when we accept, when we realize, Arir Bheda, inconceivable oneness and difference with the Lord. What the scripture are saying, so transcendent. All Chid and Achit, transformation of Hari's Shakti. There is a question in the Vedas and also in the science to some extent. This material world exists. Living entities are there. Supreme Lord exists. Of course, science will say, let's see. But anyway, the previous scientists, they will be bound to accept it. They are supposed to accept it. What is the interrelationship between Lord, this material world, and the living entity? Basically, this is the question. Scientists, they unified field theory, you know, these four, their concentration is so. Uh, to attain that nitya vishaya, nitaram nitya vishaya, non-stop love for God, love for Krishna, this eternal truth. Huh? That we have to understand this transcendental oneness and difference, achintya, beyond senses. So Jiva Goswami also explained this as ekameva paramam tattvam, ekameva paramam tattvam, swabhavika achintya shaktya sarva daiva swarupa tad vaivava tad jiva pradhana rupena चतुर्दश इतस्तते सूर्यांतर मंडल स्थित तेज इव मंडल तद तद विह- विहर्गत तद अंशी तत् प्रतिच्छवि रूपेण. So Jiva Goswami is giving an example. Paramatatva is one. Ekameva Paramatatvam. Ekameva Paramam Tattvam. Ekameva Paramam Tattvam. One supreme truth. And naturally, Achinta Shakti Sampan. Because Krishna's this transcendental potency, Cynthia, Shakti, the impossible, which are the potency of making impossible possible, possible impossible. By the help of that potency, so Sarvada Swarupa, Supreme Lord form, Tadrupa Vaivava is expansion, living entity, and Pradhana, yes, in four forms. So in this way, Jiva Goswami is comparing to Surya Mandala Sat Teja. See, there is sun, sun planet. There is effulgence there. Huh? Teja. And is effulgence. Huh? All around. And then from that effulgence, one sunlight, sun ray coming out. And far away reflection of the sun. This is like an example. So Sachidananda Matra Vigraha. Its Swarupa is Sachidananda Vigraha. The transcendental name, Dham, association, and outside all kinds of Swarupa Vaibhava. Then Nitya Mukta, eternally liberated, eternally bound, all these unlimited jivas. So, this Maya Pradhana meaning the all those that material elements generated from that, and also gross and subtle. From that angle, it's called Pradhana Shabda. These four effulgence, like eternal. Same way, the supreme truth, oneness, that way it is. Uh, Eternal, Nitya. These two, even though Parama Nitya Viruddha Vyapaka. So how we can understand? It is not possible for the intelligence of the living entity. Why? The buddhi is limited, but this knowledge you are saying is looks like unlimited. So how we can comprehend something unlimited with a limited intelligence, limited thing? But with the help of the Lord's Achintya Shakti, this is possible. So even though truth is one, but he exists in this form. Sarvadeva. Krishna Chaitanya. Then is Rajanath is asking, what is Vivartavada in this sloka? Babaji is telling, what you find in Vivarta relation, that is not Vivartavada. But what Chaitanya Shankaracharya did, um, like we were saying, how he was ordered to cover himself. You know. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very merciful. That's why he gave us this sattva and understanding simultaneously one. So unless we understand the tattva, the truth, realize, we cannot comprehend. No, cannot do it. So that's why now this is very interesting, and like yesterday we were telling importance of Prahlad, in this fashion. He understood. So even though his own father, Prahlad, is so faultless, not possible to be fault in him. But all right, they told. Mhm. So to take some rest today early. So Prahlad Maharaj, we should, because the 11th May is coming, Prahlad Maharaj, Narasimha Chaturdashi. So Prahlad taught us, uh, experience this Achintya Shakti, Veda Ved, simultaneous one and different. Whereas his father is like Mayavad. This is the thing. The fight. Prahlad stood for bhakti. Vaishnava, this is our parampara. Whereas his father was fighting. Now, Mayavada is right. You know, Mayavada is right. God has no Shakti, potency. So I should kill him. So like that, you can see the fight. Prahlad, Narasimha, the pastime establishes the supremacy of bhakti, supremacy of this Achintya Bheda Tattva. Bhagīša yasya vadane lakshmiryasya च वक्षसि यस्यास्ते हृदये संवित्तं नृसिंहं भजे प्रह्लादलादहृदयाह्लादं भक्ताविद्याविदारणं शरसिन्धुरुचिं वन्दे परीन्द्रवदनं हरिम्. Glorious Mangalacharya. So, such a Lord, one who can make this ignorance go far away from devotees. So, Supreme Lord is the only one who can remove our obstacle in bhakti. Rake Hari Mare Ke. So, When difficulties will come, they will come. You undertake anything, challenges, difficulties will come. Vigna, we get so many obstacles in our practice. So we pray to Narasimha. Keshavadutta Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare. Yeah. Now, by remembering Narasimha, any kind of obstacle will go away by just taking his name. um, um, Go away. So Prahlad very early, uh, because he was remembering Lord Hari. Bhagavan Sri Narahari Paravyoma. In one year, Vaikuntha is the predominating personality. Fish. There, along with Saraswati and Lakshmi, and then all Prahlad and all other eternal uh, bhaktas, he is eternally present. That 400 Vishnumurti, uh, so even though Lord is he was wearing the Shankar Chakra, so amazing. And effulgence was so cooling. Mm, amazing. For whatever reason, some reason, lion, for example, lion is very ferocious. By thinking, mm, mm, ferocious, but still in our minds, something takes shape. And the lion by nature is very gambhir, steadfast. And then um, Vimsaka God is asked to stay in the lion compared to other animals, even though it's ferocious, but towards his baby lions, he will not show so much ugra, meaning ferociousness, very fearful. So same way, Lord Sri Narasimha Deva, for the non-devotees, he is like very fear-causing. Mahakala Swarupa. Mahakala, not Kala, Mahakala Swarupa. Ugro api anugraha kesha swapota nama anyo gravigraha. So now even though Lord is by thinking of, by remembering, Lord, the difficulties, obstacles go away. Right? There's no doubt. Now another question comes. Now these difficulties, where do they come from? See how they go away. You understand? Praying to Narasimha. So Narasimha, Parato Narasimha. You sing that every day, 3 times. There. All right. But all these difficulties, where do they come from? Is the question. And then how it will go away, far away. So in one word, the answer is हरिभक्ति का अभाव होने के कारण ही सभी प्रकार के विघ्नों की उत्पत्ति होती है. Because there is a shortage, lack of Haribhakti. Shortage of Haribhakti. Because of that, all kinds of difficulties taken birth. Because of the lack of Haribhakti. So you can see Haribhakti, if you don't have, then spiritually difficult. So many difficulties follow us. So that kind of difficulty, different kind of. How how we can understand this? So Vijna, the obstacles. You know, when you like becoming a non-devotee, doing karma, the fruit of those karma. So through that violence, it appears. So in both fields, the Narsingadev is mm, Narasimhadev, both situation is the only shelter. Jai Narasimhadev Bhagwan ki jai, ki jai. Hare Krishna. So nirvigna meaning all obstacles. Mm. It will accompany that devotee. Why is that? Because Lord is there with the devotee. So yad vibeti swayam bhayam. Bhaya, fear. So, so when the swayam fear, fear is also like a personality. Swayam by itself, which feels dear, fearful of the Lord. So when we take shelter of Him, then what kind of difficulties is possible? Hmm, Not possible. So Narasimha Devi is worshipped in this pranama mantra, paying obeisance. Om Ugram Veeram Mahavishnu Jwalantam Sarvato Narasimham Bhishanam Tadram Mrityur Namami Swaha. On Sri Narasimhadev. So we pay ourselves unto the Lord Narasimhadev. This is the prayer. He is Vigra, Ugra, very ferocious, Ugra. Veera, very powerful fighter. Mahavishnu, then Jalanta, Bhishana, Bhadra. So So what kind of, how nothing they appear? Very ferocious, very daring. Ferocious, daring, Mahavishnu, and it's like a fire burning. So that Supreme Lord we pay ourselves. Then in reality, the difficulties, obstacles coming in the path of my devotees, I cannot tolerate it. Then Bhishana Ugra. So in this Satyuga, Bhakta Pravar, foremost devotee Prahlad, is pastime. Described and shown. So Bhagavan Narsingadev is showing through Prahlad. What is showing? Shuddha Bhakti, the pure devotion. In reality, what it is, what is the greatness of that um, devotee. So, our pure devotees. So, Sarva Vigna Vinasha, Parama Ashraya Swarup is there. So, if we think of this very purifying, most powerful, very purifying, if we hear, we do glorification, we remember, and so all these obstacles will disappear, vaporize. Why? Narsingadev and the pastime of Narsinga is one and the same. Um, So, but before we worship Narsingadev, we have to worship Prahlad. So, why Narsimhadev is Vishaya Vigraha Bhagavan? Prahlad Maharaj is Ashraya Vigraha Bhagavat Swarupa. Ashraya Vigraha Bhagavat Swarupa. So, both of them, they are bringing out the greatness. Prahlad is bringing greatness of Narsimhadev, and Narsimhadev is bringing out the greatness of Prahlad. So, Upasya Swarupa. That's why before you worship Nrsimhadev, you have to worship Prahlad. This is Shastra, describing Shastra. Prahlada Klesha Nashaya Yayi Punya Chaturdashi Pujaye Tatra Yatne Nare Prahlada Krita. Haribhakti Vina. So, to destroy the difficulties of Prahlad, how Sri Hari, this Vaishakhi Shukla Chaturdashi, that very pure Pavitra prayer. Um, Sri Hari, in front of Sri Hari, or before you have to worship Prahlad. So two meaning. One is before worshipping Prahlad, Hari, you have worship Prahlad. Or in front of Nrsimhadev, worshipping Prahlad Maharaj. So by these two meaning, so that's how very, very most pleasing is it. Now our acharyas showing, giving an amazing history of Prahlad Maharaj, described in Bhagavatam, other places. In one history, it is in Bruhan Naradiya Purana. Bruhan Naradiya Purana is described. Prahlad Maharaj is Nrsimhadev's eternal Nitya Siddha Parshad, eternally liberated, eternal associate of Nrsimhadev. Even then, in this regard, there is one Ityasa, famous Ityasa. So, how Nanda and Yashoda, Sri Krishna's eternal perfected associates of Bhagavan, Lord. Srimad Bhagavatam, you see, even though Nanda Maharaj Yashoda, eternally perfected, Nitya, like eternal parents. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it is Drona and Dara. We can see Drona and Dara, they were a great sadhaka. So, same way, then what happened? Drona and Dara, they appear. Drona in Nandamaya, Dara in Yashoda to take part, the Brahma's boon, that you will feel parental affection for the Lord. Parental. The same way in Prahlad's pastime, Nitya Siddha. When Prahlad wanted to know its past, oh Lord, then Nrsimhadev is describing this. Oh, Prahlad, long, long time back, Avanti Nagar, there was a Vasu Sharma, one Brahmana was staying. He was wonderful Brahmana. All his time he spent in service to the Lord. In the Kriya Karma, Vaidika Kriya Karma. No? He was busy. So there was no possibility of any, uh, you know, bad activity happening from him. So that's why he was very, very dear to the devatas, demigods. His wife also, Sushila, very sadachari, very wonderful quality, very devoted to the husband. And they had 5 children. They all love and affection for their parents. And they had a very good behavior and all that. But what happened, the youngest one, Vasudeva, Vasu Sharma's son, Vasudeva, he is exception. He was spending time with the prostitute so much, and then he was not showing any studies like in Gurukula and all that. He was not spending time on that. So to the extent he started even drinking, engaging in so many bad activities. And then he was spending so much time in the prostitute's house. So one day what happens? The prostitute and this person, they got into argument. Oh, this, that. So then what happened? Because of the argument, this argument comes, it is natural. When you do not put Krishna in the center, sense gratifying, exploiting each other. Oh, I'm a good exploiter. No, no, I am the good exploiter. So what happened? Argument. One is not willing to give to other. So what happened there? He left. He was broken hearted. He left with anger. And still with misidentification. So because of that, he did not take food, didn't sleep. He gave up that one day. But that day it so happened. See, it's amazing. By chance, that day what happened? It was Narasimha Chaturdasi. Jai Narasimha Bhagwan ki Jai. That was the day of doing Narasimha Vrata. So by in ignorance, because he did not take any food, no sleep. all night he could not, he was awake. And when he saw by morning it appears, it looks like he followed the vrata. Ah, unknowingly. Just because he did not eat, sleep, was awake. So merciful. He willingly did not do. He was forced because of argument and all that. Misidentification. But what happened? Lord is so merciful. See, this is amazing. Even if you unknowingly do, not without any intention of doing it, will act. So do like. What happened? By unknowingly doing this prata, he got purified and both of them. Huh? And then uh, the, the the prostitute was born like in the form of Apsara. Then again, at the end, she entered Narasimha planet. Vasudeva also attained love for the, for, huh? For the, um, he attained devotion to the Lord. Huh? And then you became associated with Prahlad. He became very famously. So Narasimhadev recounted this pastime to Prahlad. And then he was telling, "Oh Prahlad, you appeared in this world to start this bhakti pravartana. Beginner. You are begin. You have begun. We have began the Shuddha Bhakti. That's why you have appeared. Then again, after this pastime, you will enter my dham." So it shows that uh, this is amazing because in South India we have this Raghavendra Swami, everybody. And Raghavendra Swami is believed to be in the incarnation of Prahlad Maharaj. Yasraya also. See, in our sampradaya, okay, you see, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ishwara Puri, Madhavendra Puri Pad, Lakshmi Tirtha, then Vyasa Tirtha. Vyasa Tirtha is Prahlad incarnation. Then now the Raghavendra Swami also. Raghavendra Swami is also incarnation. That's right. Prahlad. Both are Prahlad. And in Raghavendra Swami is very well known. Karnataka, Andhra, Tamil Nadu. Wow. The way they do Ekadasi. Mostly nirja, no, very strict. In South India, the place where his samadhi is there, Raghavana Swami, on the day of Ekadasi, even the ordinary hotels will be closed down. Even they don't sell food that day. So strictly followed. Because you can see, because of the unknowingly doing Ekadasi, he got the like great opportunity of associating or being called with Prahalad. So now the devotees, eternal associates of the Lord, they appear in this world not because they have this some past karma, the fruit of karma, they have to take birth. No, it's not like that. Only by the by why do they come? It's the desire of the Lord and for right occasion. Lord sent them. But from an external point of view, external vision, you see, external vision looks like they are going through few devotees little difficulty. Uh, and they also become unhappy, you know. Uh, it is because it is not because of that they had some this bad karma in the previous life or like that. You know? No, they are Krishna is making them go through that so to bring out devotion to the Lord and also how devotee, the greatness of devotee, to establish that. You know, and Simhadev is glorifying Prahlad. Prahlad is glorifying nothing. And Prahlad was put into such a situation to bring about the quality of Narasimhadev, that no matter what it is, Narasimhadev protected him. Imagine. However you say, if the devotees are not put into such situation, how other conditioned souls will learn? Understand? Devotees, pure devotees, go through difficulty, and the other living entities are looking at, oh, they are also good. But to see how they tolerated. They did not complain, they did not criticize, and they never stopped chanting. They looks like they have more devotion. When difficulties came, they have more devotion. They are crying, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. They see. And what happened? By listening to that, the prayers of the pure devotee coming from the core of their heart, and they listen, see that activity, their heart is can stop. And these ordinary living entities, sin gets destroyed because of the power of that, their bhakti. Tears flowing, you see. And so to bring mercy on. So what Lord does is, I'm trying to understand, to bring mercy on the conditioned living entities, to attract them. He puts pure devotees into various difficulties, purposeful. So you might say, oh, it's really not fair putting them into. So why put them into? So because um, to teach conditioned living entity, condition. So they also feel, wow, he's putting into program. Still, he's not complaining. And by the way, he did not got hurt. See, that's impression on those people. And that way, everybody will be elevated. So the Vaishnavas are put into these difficulties, not because of their karma, Krishna, purposefully. That's why, so that's why even though it's Mahabhagavat, Prahlad, by the desire of Nrsimhadev, he took birth in a demonic family. So same way Hanuman was born in a monkey family. Garuda was like a Kakabhushanti, like a crow family, like that. Um, Gajendra. So like that, by the desire of the Lord, so many different species, devotees come. So his parent was Hiranyakashipu, mother was Kayadu, Hiranyakashipu and Kayadu. And Hiranyakashipu's brother name was Hiranyaksha. And both of them very powerful. They started bringing fear into this world. But in reality, they were originally the gatekeepers of Vaikuntha, Jaya and Vijay. Because of the curse of these four, Sanaka, Sanatana, Sanandana, Sanat Kumara, they cursed him. So they told you take birth in a demonic family. So they become born to uh, Kashyapa Rishi and Diti. Diti. So uh, when yes, when these two brothers appeared in this planet, as soon as they were born, all the demigods' effulgence disappeared. Became very less. They are so powerful. As soon as they got up, when they became old, used, and they drove away the demigods from the Swarga, heavenly planet, and they established the rule on the entire three world. So, what is the astonishing thing about this? Suppose then one time, Lord Varahadev, he appeared in the form of Varaha to rise the sun, rise the earth from the Rasata. That time, Hiranyaksha became so puffed up. Oh, no one who is equivalent to me to fight. I want to fight. Then, then he came near Varun. You know, want to fight with me? Then, then if you want to, then there is one who can equivalently fight with you is Sri Vishnu. Only Sri Vishnu is capable of fighting with you. Varuna told him. From now then on, this Hiranyaksha, he is looking for Vishnu. Then hearing and hearing, mm, then because of this information he got, only Supreme Lord Vishnu can, is matching to fight with you. So, like that is always looking. Then Varaha Deva, when he saw Varaha Deva came to lift the Mother Earth to a throne, you can imagine these demons. They exploited her so much, they were sunk into the water. Bah, imagine. So when he saw Varaha doing that, Then he challenged Hiranyaksha. So fighting. Then there was a very big fight. At the end, ah, Varahadev kicked him. Then with all his fighting thing, you know, finished him. With one kick, not much. You know. So now Hiranyakashipu listening to that the Lord Vishnu killed his brother, he became very angry. Then he started. Then who will tell that Vishnu is equal to everyone? Then how taking side of Devatas, yes, killed my brother. Oh, he did not know that Hiranyaksha is my brother, Hiranyakashipu's brother. No fear of that. Well, I will show you. I will show him. No, like this. So same way, I will also take a vow. Hiranyakashipu is telling, by the blood killing of Vishnu, through that blood I will tarpan. So, so he's so angry, Hiranyak. So he called all his followers. Here, everybody. Vishnu is our not enemy, not just a root of enemy. So all others become our enemies because of him, Vishnu, beginner. So by taking shelter, keeping him center, all these sages, demigods, living entities, and the dharma, see, they also know. Ah, religiously take shelter, he gives shelter to them. Then in the yajnas, sacrificial place, brahmanas, they put ghee, right? Ghee. And with that, Vishnu is alive. Ah. So, so if we kill those brahmanas, then because there will not be anybody who is doing yajnas. So because the scarcity of yajnas, thinking, uh, and by killing these devatas, rishis, by that, feeling, uh, feeling shoka, suffering, Vishnu will die. Ah, he's thinking like ordinary. Then wherever, here and there, you see the cows, Godana, and wherever you see the Brahmanas, then wherever you see doing this yajnas, even if you hear the word swaha like that, then if you see trees that give wood for doing yajnas, ah, you go, yeah, my full authority to destroy, kill them. Very quickly go and put my order into action. So you can imagine. Hiranyakashipu ordered. Cows must be killed. Brahmanas must be killed. Mm. And they can. So afterward, this Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyakashipu, he came here, Hiranyaksha, no wife and children, and he pacified them. And you know what he's giving? He's giving Harikatha. Ah, don't cry. Don't feel bad about it. Who is telling that Hiranyaksha died? That is wrong. Atma is eternal, no birth. Then how it will be get destroyed? So only that body which has taken birth, then it will die, get destroyed. Then that's why it is better to give up fighting. Huh? Give up the body by fighting. So like that, very fortunate. Who can be very fortunate? See, is supporting that Hiranyaksha how will die by fighting Vishnu, and then so that's why mercy, greatness. He is very fortunate. My brother was very fortunate. That's why if you keep Atma Buddhi in this body, this gross body, if you put thinking that this is my Atma Buddhi, if you do that, there's so much unhappiness happens. And there is no, so he's telling don't. Hiranyaksha have not died. He's alive. He's Atma. There's no birth, death for Atma. So why worry? So, so he preaching like that. That's why the Shastra says, Even though he did all that, but what did he do to his own son, Prahlad? What happened to his intelligence at that time? So, um, so Hiranyakashipu, from beginning itself, he wanted to, so Hiranyakashipu was thinking, Hiranyaksha was not ordinary fighter. So he determined, hold it. And he was not an ordinary fighter. Devatas, demigod, they used to, yeah, Hiranyaksha, yeah, da 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 da. Ah, that's why if you want to win, if you want to kill Hiranyak, uh, Lord Sri Hari, by going for a fight, you cannot win. So that's why you need Ishwarika Shakti. First, you have to attain it, that Shakti. So then, before that, I have to stop my death. Ha! By intelligence, I should stop my own death. Then, through Brahma, attain through austerity, this Aishwarya, Shakti, you have to attain it. Like that person. So, just like Hiranyaksha, I should not make wrong move. No, no, no. So, Hiranyakashipu thinking that my brother did not, he made a mistake. No, he's not ordinary. Huh? Then, so, so Hiranyakashipu left his house for doing tapasya. His goal was very one-pointed, you see, the demonic also. Aishwarika, the opulent Shakti, potency I should attain. And I should destroy the chakra. So, like this. Just thinking. Vrukasura also, how Vrukasura, in Bhagavatam, he he got boon from Lord Shiva. To attain that, he did tapasya. So after attaining that boon, he wanted to kill, destroy Shiva. So, but Shiva gave him the boon, but now he wants to destroy him. See how. So what happened? Even though he got destroyed himself. So that's why it says also the demons also do tapasya. But what is the use of it? So to worship Sri Hari, what is the need of this austerity tapasya? And if Sri Hari is not the goal of that worship, then what is the use of this tapasya? But this ah, advice is not for demons, Hiranyaksha. So like this. Now from when Hiranyakashipu went for his austerity, very big austerity, ah, you know, then all these demigods, they got up together, they got their life back, and again they attained back their Swargaloka, heavenly planet. They were kicked out before Hiranyakashipu. Now they got it back because Hiranyaksha died. Hiranyakashipu has gone to the forest to do austerity. So in the meantime, what has happened? By direction of Lord Vishnu, through Hiranyakashipu's Kayadu, she became pregnant. Now Devaraj Indra is thinking, now Hiranyakashipu's wife is pregnant. He will be known as the son of big demon, Hiranya. And then what will happen? The son of a big demon becomes even bigger demon. Ah, so that's why from the birth itself it is better to kill him than reduce the weightage of the earth. Thinking like that to kill Hiranyakashipu's wife, uh, he took her, took Kayadu to kill. Indra is taking her, taking her. He, uh, but Devashi Narada knows everything. He understood the mind of Indra. and he came immediately there. And he stopped Indra's moving further. Then he told, "Hey, brother, what are you doing? You know whom you have caught hold of and going? And you know who is in the inner womb? He is a great devotee, Mahabhagavat, very dear to the Lord. By doing any harm, you think he will remain living? Will get destroyed. That's why don't imprison her, leave her alone." So see, Indra respects Narada because Narada knows Trikalagni, great devotee. There's Indra also respects him. So he became very fearful. Wow, if that one who is in the womb is very dear to Lord Vishnu, is a great devotee. He gave her up. And then he paid obeisance to the baby in the mother's womb, Mahabhagavat, and then handed over to Narada Muni, and then he left. So Naradaji, he told Kayadu, "Oh, my daughter, let's go. Then, till your husband comes back, you stay in a very protected place. That is my ashram. In my ashram, you stay. It is well protected." So, hearing this, Kayadu also became very peaceful. And then to become more peaceful, or to be sure, he asked boons from Narad Muni, that the baby will be born according to her desire time. Because they may be born 9 months like that. Uh, Now, reason is, suppose he is born and he becomes big. By the time his father comes back, he's already grown up. Then may not be any relationship. You see, like that. He desired that let him take birth in his presence. Then also, uh, uh, and also to bear, to require strength. See, to protect that baby, to carry that baby till that long. He might get, you know, tired of this long time. What. So even that strength to bear that long being pregnancy, he prayed Narada Muni. He got two boons from Narada Muni. What is that? First one is what? Baby will be born not according to the nature thing, whenever she desires. And then Till that long time, she does not know. She wants to desire when Hiranyakashipu comes back. You see. But how she is going to bear the pain and all that associated with it, pregnancy. So she asking another boon. Oh Narmani, please bless me so that I will have the strength to bear all that pain during till that time. Huh? That pain and all that should not disturb me. So like that two boons she attained. And then Narmani blessed her because after all, who is in her womb? Great devotee. So that way, Narmani, Prahlad also got in the mother's womb. See, it is a blessing. You can see it's amazing pastime. How devotee is always just blessed. The mother's womb is in a way well protected. Prahlad is listening. No one can disturb him. See, there is nothing. There is no movement. Understand? There is no wrong music. You don't need to eat. Understand? In the mother's womb, what you are eating. Nothing. So, like that, very amazing. So he has more time. So that's why Prahlad was listening to Narad Muni non-stop Harikatha. He was able. And he also got initiated in the mother's womb. And he heard, become a great devotee. You know. Uh, and mother was also doing sadhu seva because she didn't have any much pain, even though she was pregnant. Mercy of the normal. See, because of the association, Kayadu associating with Prahlad, he also got benefit. And Prahlad also, you can imagine, from the birth itself, even before birth, when he was in the womb, he got the association of Narad Muni, Param Bhagavad. Then Narad Muni pointing, knowing that Prahlad is a great devotee, uh, he was telling all these very truths of Bhagavad Tattva, intricate truths, intricate, you know, uh, thing. How Sukadev Goswami in the mother's womb, he also learned from Vedavyas, Bhagavad, like that. Same way Prahlad also, completely immersed his mind, completely listening what Narad Muni was telling. But all this Harikatha didn't make much dent on Kayadu. But Prahlad, because he was very soft, he was a baby in the mother's womb. It immediately took birth, took the Harikatha that Narad Muni was telling, influenced the heart of Prahlad. Then what happened? The Shuddha Bhakti appeared in his heart. start giving the flowers, leaves, flowers, like a big kalpavruksha. Staying there in himself, he got the Diksha mantra. Then he started doing his Harinam Japa. So, Kayadu, every second hearing that Harinam, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. From her home, he was amazed. So, and so Prahlad, so fortunate. And so our time is up at this time. So we will continue. 11th May is uh, Narasimha Chaturdasi. Now, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, you know, how he says so much for Prahlad pastime, so much importance is it. Because this is the foundation for Bhakti. Our Gurudev also, he has quoted this sloka. Anya vilashita sunyam jnana karmadi anavritam anukulena anukrishnanushiranam bhakti uttama. What is Shuddha Bhakti? That's one. So Prahlad is the Pravartaka, is the beginner of that Shuddha Bhakti. Nrsimha is telling Prahlad, he took birth only for this purpose. So you are the beginner in this time of Shuddha Bhakti. So that's why we put some effort, understanding in the glories of Prahlad Maharaj. So maybe by his mercy of Prahlad Maharaj, and if Prahlad Maharaj blesses us, then Nrsimha surely will bless us, definitely, to become devotees and become free from the fear and then anxiety and all. We can overcome all these difficulties in our path of devotion. Vancha kalpataru vyasya kripa sindhu devacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. जय प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, नारद मुनि की जय, श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, जय माता की जय। निताय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदी हरि हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। धन्यवाद, प्रणाम, धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद।